Camera one, reading to the right.
Well, you're kind of just run right out of the band when you're like really
Straight to black.
Hey y'all, I'm Laila Pruitt, and I'm here with the Buzz.
Okay, Nikki, you sound grown now.
That's because I am.
Oh, no, you still got a few more years to be a child. Don't rush it, right?
I didn't rush it. It was the adults around me who rushed me. That's why I organized this dinner, actually, because I'm just tired of everyone's newfound obsession with me.
I mean, growing up, I always knew I wanted to be an actor. I always knew I wanted to be in entertainment, but I always knew that I wanted to attend a HBCU as well. So it was really, really important to me to be able to study the craft that I love, acting and writing and directing as well, but in a place that's surrounded and filled with black minds and black excellence and black hunger, like for the arts, and I've loved every minute of it. It has been difficult to do both at the same time. You know, obviously it comes with this challenge, just flying back and forth and having to deal with these people over here and these people over here and turning assignments in early and, you know, planning all these things. But it has taught me a lot. It's taught me proactivity in practice and how to, you know, be a good planner and schedule and communicate with people for different kinds of things, and to make sure that everyone on my team knows where I'm going to be, and all my professors and my scene partners, you know, at school know where I'm going to be at any given day, so that we can all be prepared and all become successful despite whatever I'm doing. I come from a family of educators, so education has always been extremely, extremely important to me. And just to be able to say that I've really gone and done the work to study the craft that I say I love, you know, and it has been extremely fulfilling, like learning about people like Pearl Clegg and meeting people like Nicole Salter, who's the chair of our theater arts department, and she taught me my freshman year. She's amazing. So just like being around those minds make it all worth it. But there is a little bit of pressure, I think. I think the more you know and the more you learn about certain things, the better you want to do in practice with those. So whenever I'm on the plane, like heading back from from school to work, I'm always like, okay, well, I just learned that method, so maybe I can use that in this scene and do it this way, and hopefully it'll come off well. And so sometimes I try a lot of things on BMF, on set of BMF, to just see things I learned in school, if they work for me or if they don't. Film is like my first love. Film is like, has been my passion for the past 15, 16 years since I started acting. It's where I fell in love with acting. It's where I found out about acting. Theater, though, like, it's so special because it's just every single performance you do is unique, and it's a marathon, not a bunch of tiny little sprints like it is with filming. Because in filming, you know, it's take and then cut, action cut, action cut. But in theater, it's like you just go the whole like 2 hours, 3 hours, hour and a half that you're playing this character all night, you know, for however long the show is. So they're so different. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I hope to be doing both.
That is a good night and a season 4 wrap of BMF to Laila.
So I play Nicole Flannery on the show. That's Meech and Terry's little sister. And so it's literally the greatest thing ever because she is still alive, kicking, and amazing. And so I get to FaceTime her and ask her questions about the role, about whatever the script is saying, you know, whatever Nicole, the character, is going through on the show. I can ask her, how was it for you, you know, going through that in real life, and anything from the ups to the downs. So I so enjoy being able to talk to her in real life, and it's been crazy. It's been cool though. I hate to say it, but I didn't know anything about BMF when I got the audition for it, but that's what research is for. And so I when I learned that it was based off of a true story, I started doing research immediately. And then after I booked it, I ended up, you know, speaking with some of my aunts, some of my family members who had been in the same rooms, you know, maybe they had been clubbing or something in their 20s or something with Meech and Terry, because, you know, they expanded to Atlanta. I'm from Georgia. And so just like getting and being able to understand not only the history and what happened with them and how amazing they were, or how pivotal they were and influential they were in the hip hop culture, but also, you know, in everyday people's lives. It was really interesting learning about them.
You're late.
Who are you talking to?
A forbidden item was found in the woods.
I love meeting people who love Will Trent. Will Trent fans are so amazing. They're like the best. But I love it. I love that the set, the cast, they were all so nice. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't hang out on set as much as I wanted to because I ended up getting sick. I got the flu so bad in the middle of filming, and so they had to kind of hold off on a few of my scenes when I was filming. So I filmed like 2 scenes and then I got sick, and then we had to pause for like a week, so I didn't get to hang out that much. But once I got better, it was a lot better. We had a lot of fun. I ended up talking with Ramon, with just so many people on in the cast, and I've met so many people, and it was just fun. It was just a fun set to be on. Will Trent is a fully realized character, because when I met him, like, he's very personable, very down to earth. Not that Will Trent isn't, but Will Trent is always very analytical. I feel he's very what's the next, what's right, what his moral compass is always leading him. He's always looking for the next step, very ambitious in his career and things like that. But in terms of Ramon, like, he's just a nice guy. Like, he's just an awesome guy to be around. I think for someone doing multiple things at once, especially in the entertainment industry, one thing that I would say is to just listen to yourself. Self-awareness has been a pivotal skill for me to learn, in taking care of your mental health and taking care of your physical health. A lot of times, those 2 things go hand in hand, because there'll be days that go so long I'll forget to eat, or I'll forget to, move my body if I'm just, sitting at my desk all day writing or learning lines or things like that. And so I have to, remind myself to take care of myself. So I think self-awareness is something that I would definitely encourage people to keep top of mind. In game, I'd love to just continue acting, theater and film. I've been taking writing courses at Howard, and so to be able to write my own projects and continue writing creative works is another dream of mine, and hopefully direct some of those as well. We'll see. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Laila D. Pruitt, LailaDPruitt, and TikTok at Laila Dakota too. Hey, my name is Laila Pruitt, and you've just been buzzed.